Welcome to Lands of Galzyr. I was asked to play this again, so we play together. And here you can see the map. We play one character each, and this is the prestige marker. It goes until 10. According to some events, you gain prestige. Then let's see how it was pretty hard to start again. The first session we only played well, we had to get used to the system, so we played only the first part of the day. I think what's important is the movement. So here you have the day cycle, and then you start in one day on a new game, and then it's the one person stays the morning tracker, and if you are done, you just flip it over or something like that. Then the starting player does an adventure phase. So with your token you can move to 2 spaces. So for example, you can enter a city, and then you can select one of these 2 icons, or you move to another location, and depending on the graphic of the location, you draw an event card. On such an event card, you follow from top to bottom if whatever comes first. This number here is what you type in the app, and the app asks you which month it is. It remembers the month, and the month is a global event. That is, you roll for the month at the beginning of the game, and it's December. December says to use the winter map, and inside of December you have the first week. With 2 players, you only play the top week. But if you decide to, and then the game finishes, and if you decide to continue the game for a new session, you start on the 2nd week, and then you do the same thing on the 3rd week. And if you want a 4th session, then you roll over to January, again with the first week. So that's how plays start. What we did wrong was I started, for example, here in Arhun, and I got a card to that would trigger in Rinstum. So I just went there, but you have to follow the road, and after 2 spaces, for example, you have to resolve this this location icon. So that's with the comet cards. Aside from that, if you have something that says on a certain location, for example, you have to go to the market, and when you are at the market, then you don't use the icons, but you follow the quest that takes precedence over the event icons. So it was a lot of fun. These timer tokens here, they appear, there's just a bag of them, and they all come in pairs, and it doesn't matter which one you take, as long as you mark the deadline, and here the specific card that it corresponds to. If the deadline triggers, then the thing that it is on triggers. So for example, this card will discard, so you put it back in the box if this happens. And if this card triggers because of the day tracker, then I have to discard this card. But here you can say spent for money, because money is denoted here. Spent for money to delay it, and the reason for delaying is that the two bonuses here apply to my skill rolls, skill checks. There is also a main event that you can follow. For example, we have here Nara. It's our guide, and stuff happens. So you can follow around. That's why my character is now in his MB. So that's how it works. What is more to say? Oh yeah, you can, if you have, for example, a light blue skill check with a smiley face, then you can use the blue dice, the dark blue dice, because you have 2 skill in that, during the light blue skill check. For the others, they are too far away, not adjacent, so you have to use the standard black dice, which you can see here. So yeah, I'm glad that we persisted, because it was quite confusing at first. The stories are nice because you can read aloud to each other. The app doesn't crash or something. It's just it remembers where you were, and yeah, so it's not just the dice, but you can also apply success tokens, or that you gain with cards, probably also with the story. Yeah, and these cards can change, and this is the first time that we added a card. This card she was instructed to place the card to the nearest town. So because she was here, place the card here. And if you go there, then this is the number that you type in to. So this is an event that is tied to the city. Yeah, it's a very pleasant game, so I hope that we can continue. And remember, because it's last time was half a year ago, and you forget everything. So you might as well start over. But it's the best thing is to just continue on, even if you make mistakes. It doesn't really matter. In the end, you'll play it better than before. Okay, bye.